repairing whatever critical thing is. And then of course I have a lot of health issues as well. So yeah, every single year, no matter how stable we get, we go back to basically walking the line every year. Left a job to get this one and lost $5 an hour. Sucks. Yeah, I could see that being like, if it was like, if it had a little bit more like freedom, or like it's closer to home, or kind of like help stabilize the situation with your girlfriend's health. Like, I can fully understand all that stuff, but yeah, it does really suck. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. That's essentially the dance of my life, yes. I'm glad that you know what it is. Yeah, no, it's always that. No matter how well we budget, no matter how well we save, no matter how well we scrimp, like, we don't generally have luxuries. Like, in this last year, my Twitch payouts have been basically covering 1 date night a month, because that's what my partner would like to do. He would like to go out and maybe eat something special, some kind of like takeaway or whatever, or like at a restaurant or something. And you know, that's what it takes to be keeping him happy, kind of thing. This is a good-ish bow, apart from like, it doesn't have much else going for it. If I could socket that, we'd be talking about something actually half decent. 2 to crossbow skills. Huh. Bow and crossbow skills, maximum damage. It's a shame that this is not socketed. If I could put any one thing in this would actually be kind of better than that. Because it's doing a slight amount more damage, but not anything else. Fucking hell. Yeah. So left because they tried to demote me at the previous job. 3rd shoulder surgery, couldn't do the job. Yeah, no, that's totally valid reasons. A $5 pay cut is better than no pay at all. I agree with that situation. It just sucks that like can you probably already slammed, but can you do like any additional qualifications that might be able to like increase your rate of pay into like a higher pay bracket or something? Because like I've heard that that's like stuff that at least like people can do to improve their situation. That's actually what my partner does. Like, he's got a fantastic employer. He really does. Like, we're kind of mates with his employer because he's a really good dude, and he cares a lot about mental health and all sorts of stuff. Actually genuinely cares about people's mental health and well-being and shit. And so Nick basically spends a lot of his spare time doing qualifications and increasing his situation, like rate of pay and stuff like that, so that it can make our situation a little bit easier, especially during the times when I haven't been able to work either medically or mentally, and now also to support me into my career of like streaming and stuff, so that hopefully I know that like obviously like a regular day job would be paying more than streaming and stuff like that, but I'm so tired of being used. I'm so tired of just feeling like I'm not ever going to stay in a business or like become something, you know? I just wanted to bet on myself for a while, and like the only way this isn't going to work is if I give up on myself, kind of thing. That's right, I don't have a portal in there. Yeah, like I know that like I'm never going to be in like a state of like extreme wealth or anything like that, but if I could do this and just barely like, you know, just barely scratch by with like eventually cover my bills, eventually cover food, and we could have simple little luxuries like as Nick wants, like a date night once a month and stuff like that, and occasionally it would be nice to buy something like, you know, like a random food or a random item or something like that that I'd like. I'm a very simple person for like things like this. Like, I don't need much to be happy, kind of thing. But at the same time, it's very hard to stretch yourself real thin for years and years at a time with no sight in end of it like getting better. But I'm fully aware that in the world that we live in at the moment, not to really expect anything beyond like, you know, people just like passively watching videos on YouTube and counting for ad revenue and stuff like that to slowly like amount to something kind of thing. And like, yeah, that's basically what it does. Is like the next couple of months, any money I get from Twitch and YouTube will go towards food money for March. So yeah, hopefully March won't be as tight and we'll be able to at least afford the same-ish basic groceries that we can kind of get, you know? So yeah, hopefully we won't have to kind of pick and choose between like, I don't know, some kind of like food versus some kind of thing that we need in the house. Because like, you know, like non-edible thing like cat litter or something like that, you know, you still need it, it's still important and all sorts of stuff. I don't want to hear anybody making comments about just eat the cats. Like, I will start timing people out for that bullshit. I'm tired of hearing those remarks. Here we go. Nice. Alright. I don't think this is a super huge area. I'm gonna go map it out. I could have stopped at this point, but I'll keep going because I just kind of feel like it. What the hell? Yeah, no, usually when I say that I struggle to like afford foods and stuff in like February to April, I usually get one dumb cunt like pop up out of the blue and be like, just eat the cats, you know, since they cost you money to feed and stuff. And I'm like, or you could go, usually the sentence is you could go fuck yourself. But I don't think that sentence works that well anymore, so I normally just time out these days. Honestly, if I ever notice it's the same person doing it, I'll just ban them, honestly, because I'm tired of the remark. So I'm working on that. It's frustrating because everyone does it on the clock. Or what, the studying and stuff. Yeah. Well, you kind of want to be at least like subsidized for studying for something that's work related, although a lot of businesses want you to study in your personal time if you're going to essentially want a pay rise out of it and stuff. So it does get difficult with that. I don't know where my Valkyrie fucked off to. What's that? Hey Nick. Yeah. Also, out of curiosity, for anybody that's wondering, so obviously like Nick's my partner, but if you guys are ever wondering, his avatar is Nicolas Cage. That's where the reference is coming from. I just sort of like specify that because yeah, he hasn't been on stream for ages, so you guys haven't seen the Nicolas Cage avatar pop up. But yeah, no, he's super awesome. He's hella supportive, looks after me, and has been the person there for me when I've been unwell with my Crohn's and stuff. Basically, he was the person when I was dying from Crohn's. He got me the help I needed to live. So yeah, we can all thank Nick for my existence at this point in time. I'm working on that, frustrating because it really does not clock. I don't have the luxury. I kind of figured you probably didn't have time to like study. I figured you were probably already pretty slammed, but I just sort of asked about it. I have a partner in crime. My girlfriend is a lifesaver. Well, somebody up here is doing a lot of electricity. I don't know who though. That guy, Blood Slime. He is magic resistant, cold enchanted, lightning enchanted, immune to lightning, immune to cold. I need a new Valkyrie. Come on. There we go. I do not want that guy to walk down here. Yeah. I'm always happy to hear when people have got like partners that are like well and truly like genuinely supportive and stuff. Like every so often like Nick wants to get like a new game or something like that, and like we always kind of like feel bad about needing things and stuff. Like I specifically still feel really bad when I need to like replace my clothes and shit because like life is just financially tight. It has been for a fair while. This goes around the corner. We might go down instead. Yeah, so because like everything's always like financially tight and stuff like that. Like I've got no problem with Nick getting a game every so often if he wants to. This is literally just a centerpiece thing. If he wants to get a game and enjoy his like free time and stuff like that, by all means, he should definitely get it. There's another special dude in here. He is, get the fuck away from me, mate. Moon Eye the Hungry. My Valkyrie died. Where are you, mate? You are Spectral Kit, Teleportation, Lightning Enchanted, and dead. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. a lot of my shit is like pretty old. Like I said, like I've learnt to repair a lot of stuff. Repair, not replace. If I can repair it a few times, I will. This is why, like I was saying the other day, like my chair's pretty well fucked, but it's getting to a point where it's basically fucked beyond repair. Because like I've repaired it as best I could, and it's not gonna go again. Whatever's going with the back of it, I think it's like the wood is giving out. I don't like that Eliza's being hit over there. Life is give and take, just better when it's close to equal. It is. Oh my god. Play with her, not me. Jesus Christ. It is. It's always nice when you can have like more of a equal existence, even if like whatever it is, as long as both parties are happy with what they're doing, happy with how they live, happy with what they receive from their spouse or feel or whatever, that's fine. I don't know if there's a special one of those in here. But yeah, not everybody gets that lucky. I've heard some people, I've also had some friends that are like, they're constantly either fighting or like pitted against each other, and I'm like, how the fuck are you guys got a relationship? Like, I don't get it. Like, you obviously like being together, but you fucking hate being together. Like, that doesn't sound healthy, kind of thing. And it's really not. But like, it's one of those, it's their problem. It's their thing to deal with. Play with something else, love. Eliza is like legit dying here. Been together 4 years. Rarely we argue. That's pretty good. My Valkyrie's dead again. We gotta back up, Eliza. You're getting hurt real bad. I've given her some health. Given her health twice. Oh man. Now we have disagreements. We don't really have arguments. We've had like probably in total like a handful of disagreements, and we've resolved them. Like, they might have taken a couple of days to have like really thought through how best to like approach a conversation and stuff like that, but yeah, it's pretty wholesome, pretty healthy. Like, we have really good communication too, so like if something's going wrong or something's bothering us, we'll normally take the time to talk it out. Stone Pro, Lightning, Enchanted, Teleportation, extra strong. I don't know about where you're standing, Eliza. More or less what I meant. Disagreements. Yeah. No, it's usually good if you can oh, there he is. Oh my god. Mold Fist is down here. Alright, yeah, no, that's auto death on Mold Fist. Well, there goes Eliza again. I just barely saw him just as I walked past where my decoy was standing. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. As soon as that happened, I think I'm gonna try to get my body back and then bring in Eliza, because I'll need to like deal with whatever here too. Where is it? It's down here. Right, just here. Play with her. And get. Give me this. This is all my shit anyway. Alright, let me go back to town. Because they're not very far away. This seems like a very, very strong area, which I don't really mind. Alright. Yeah, no. It's good when it's only really like disagreements kind of thing. And the thing is, like, it would be strange to get along with like your partner 100% on everything your entire life. Like, people change, people have different viewpoints. Like, the funniest thing that Nick and I have is we have a different interpretation of situations. So ours usually ends up being hilarious. Like, I use the oh, that's actually good. I can't use it, it's druid only. That sucks, so it's actually decent. So like, I use the chicken burger scenario as like a really good one. So when I picked up Nick from the airport one day, we were both really hungry, and the only thing that would have been open on the way home, and it was like, it was going to take a couple of hours to get home. So, you know, we're hungry now kind of thing. And so we decided to stop into a Macca's on the way home. McDonald's, for anybody that doesn't know what that is. And I was like, oh man, I haven't, because I was just starting to be able to eat meat again. I'm like, I haven't had a chicken burger in like fucking for ages. I wouldn't mind having one of those. I think that'd be like a pretty soft, like start back kind of thing. Try like McDonald's chicken burger, because I've been eating fish fillet on a quarter pounder style burger. So no quarter pounder meat, but fish fillet instead. It's not great, but it was the only thing I could eat there. So I made do. Anywho, so Nick didn't understand, because since I could last eat meat, he says that like there's like a whole bunch of different McDonald's options for chicken burgers now. I didn't know that. I just kind of thought chicken burger existed. So anyway, we thought we were on the same page, and Nick's like, oh, we'll get this like special burger meal thing, which will get us like, I don't know, a little burger and a big burger. And it's like, are you right with that? Like it won't have any sides or whatever. And I'm like, that's fine. I could probably eat both kind of thing. Anyway, he was kind of confused about it. He's like, oh, should we get two then? That way we each have like one big burger, one little burger. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm like, whatever the little burger is, probably just like a cheeseburger or something would be fine. Like maybe get it with like, see if they'll do it with like the fish patty or something for me anyway. And anywho, so I didn't realize that the reason why he wanted to know about like the two is, I think what he was planning to do was he was planning to get like some kind of bigger burger, and the little burger that we were talking about was the chicken burger. And I didn't know that because I hadn't had fucking meat at McDonald's for like donkey's years. And so he's just like, okay, ordered like the chicken burger, this other burger, and I think like, I don't know, there was two bigger burgers he ordered, and then a cheeseburger. So I thought I was getting a chicken burger and a cheeseburger variation thing, and he was going to eat two big burgers of this other thing or whatever. Or like, I'm like, oh, I'm surprised that they allowed you to. It was fucking confusing. I was a passenger and I was fucking confused, but I'm like, it's late. It's like super early, and I've driven out these hours to go get him from the airport and stuff, and I don't know. He knows what he's doing. That was what I assumed anyway. So we received the stuff, and I'm like, oh, they didn't give me my chicken burger. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, they gave me this stinky little like chicken burger thing, or this like nugget patty looking thing. And he's like, that's a chicken burger. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted. That's not even close to what I wanted. I'm like, the first thing I think I said was, they forgot my lettuce. And like, what the hell is this patty kind of thing? And yeah, so it turns out like the misunderstanding of communication of perspective that we had was that there's things that he sees and knows of and stuff like that I haven't even like thought about or touched on for like a decade, because they haven't been relevant to me. So sometimes when we talk about something, or sometimes when we plan to do something, we're not on the same page from the very beginning. We're not even in the same book, because we're envisioning two completely different things to begin with. And so any plans we make on top of that are completely wrong, because either one of us doesn't have the right book to begin with. So like, that's the kind of disagreements that we get, is more like like just, I don't know, misunderstandings, I guess. Mostly misunderstandings is what we get. It's pretty good. Like, obviously we have times when there's something a bit more serious, but like, I'm not going to go into shit like that on stream and stuff. That's more personal crap. But yeah, I kind of want to keep this charm, but I don't have room for it, and I'm just trying to see if I've got room to like take it, because it's doing defense and it's doing strength, and that could be really, really great. But I don't want to keep another 3 charm, and I don't really have space for a 3 charm, because I just kept a 1 charm that's like half it's okay for a 1 kind of thing. I don't think I would want to be with somebody that was the exact same as me. Yeah, no, I feel like I mirror that sentence. While it would be easier from an OCD perspective for me in some categories to be similar or same, like I like Nick for the person he is. I'm just gonna sell this. I can't keep it. I don't have space for it. I like Nick for the person that he is. Like, I don't want him to be anything other than himself, right? And the thing is, like, he's allowed me to experience, like, so much more wholesome kind of, what do you call it? Like personality trait kind of thing, but like social situations, social understandings might be the best way to put that. Because like I said, like I've had like a pretty fucking sheltered upbringing and stuff. I worked out what the other thing was too after I streamed yesterday. So it's, my family were very sexist, homophobic, and racist and stuff. Liza, you gotta come over here, sweetheart. You're gonna die if you're standing over there. I gotta get you guys to like come around here a bit. So yeah, I had like that kind of like combination growing up. So yeah, I've had like a very like closed off kind of life. You stay the fuck away from me, mate. Oh, Eliza's dying. Please come with me, Eliza. Okay, Valkyrie's dead. I need you alive. I've given her some life. Let's put you back down there. Let's try to get like 1 or 2 of them dead because they're immune to fire. Just have to kill whatever comes up here. Valkyrie is still dying. She's getting frozen by something. Yeah, it's none of our business. Yeah. Yeah, basically because of the kind of because of the upbringing that I've had, I haven't exactly had too many life experiences socially with different kinds of people and stuff. The variation of humanity that I have experienced is extremely low. Just put that decoy down there and you can play with her. Let's stay back on the other side of her. Yeah, balance each other out. Yeah, very much so. Like, I've got the, yeah, I've got, like, the organizational, financial knowledge, the, sternness, stuff like that. I've got all those sort of skills. I also have all the, what would you call them? Like, I got, like, the house hubby kind of abilities of, like, renovation and repair and stuff like that. Kind of skills. I've got those as well. I don't know where you're going, love, but I want to just take on this guy. Yeah, I'm equipped with all that kind of random knowledge. Stay the fuck away from him, Liza. I see this guy walking up here. Anyway, I want you to be there. I think you're normal. Cool. Try to get rid of Stormcry. I don't know where the other guy is. But, if we can just get you two... I've got so many coming from different directions here, it's not great. If I can just get like 1 or 2 of them to die, it'd be awesome. Yeah, I've got all of those kind of life skills. Nick's brilliant. Technologically brilliant. He knows all of like the tech stuff that I can't even like think of. He also knows how to problem solve way better than I do in like technical situations. So like he's fantastic for that kind of thing. He's also more socially socialized. That sounds like a pet. But yeah, he's got like way more upbringings because his family traveled non-stop when he was a kid. Like they had times where like they didn't so much like live out of a van or something like that, but they traveled a lot. They like spent a lot of the year, like whenever they had free time they were on the road kind of thing. So he's got to see like a wealth of people, you know, and that is just, that's an invaluable life skill thing to have. I don't know whether that bug's a problem. Let's put you down in front of her. I'm not getting electrocuted here, but I'm worried about my Valkyrie. Somebody down here's a problem. Hold up, new one. There you go, right in front of her. We just put you in front of that. Okay, somebody's getting me from that direction. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely feel like I've been able to relax as a person kind of thing way more because of my partner. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been able to be more feminine than I already was. To kind of like kick back and not fear kind of thing. I know that I'm secure with my partner. I feel safe. Mate, fuck off, mate. I don't know if you're special, but please stop hitting her. Ah. This lot. I kind of need to back up, but if I can get 1 or 2 of these guys. Yeah, I don't know. He reckons that I kind of like help center him. Like I kind of help ground him, sort of thing. Not in like a disciplinary way, people. As in like, kind of like keep him from just being like frivolent kind of stuff. Are you special or are you just a random dude sitting here? I don't know. I think he might be stuck, kind of thing. Glass full type of guy, and girlfriend is a glass overflowing type of girl. That's pretty nice. I'm a realist, so I see the glass as half liquid, half air. It's not a, oh fucking hell, you need life. Yeah, no, I generally see the it's my Valkyrie up there. I prepare for the worst, hope for the best, and generally I give the benefit of the doubt in most people, but I also kind of see a lot of people for like how they are and stuff like that too. I don't know how better to say that, but yeah, that's more or less like the realist part of it. Liza, for fuck's sake, get up here. She immediately just walked down into that. You're being a military brat. Oh, for fuck's sake, Eliza, get over here. I'm not going to heal you again, bitch, if you keep walking over that side of me. The crown. Shut up. Being a military brat and then being in the military opened my eyes a lot. Yeah, I hear that does that. Also being in the military, being a military kid and stuff like that, you normally get moved around a fair bit, or at least that's how it works here in Australia. So you do get to like have a lot of experiences with people as well. You're a real pessimist, lol.
I can't.
As in like a real pessimist or your realistic pessimist? I gotta go back for like arrows and shit. I can judge character well. Move so much. Yeah, I figured you'd move a fair bit. Like in Australia, I think if a family has kids, I think they don't move them for like 2 to 3 years. But that's still like every 2 to 3 years, which is a lot.
Blessings to you.
Hey Farah, I need arrows pretty badly.
Good to see you.
The rate that I'm going through this area, I might be better off. Like, I'd like to kill a couple of things that are here, but I might be better off just starting from this area next time. I'm a real downer lately. Nah. You're just having to deal with shit. That's all it is. Life is just basically being, like, taken from you at the moment. Makes me a little more cheery. And it's good that she can be a positive vibe. I don't know. I'm more of like... I tend to be like the deep thinking sort of person. So, like, I'm often like thinking a whole lot of things and then I'll randomly say something out of the blue. And Nick will be like, what the fuck was that related to? And I'm like, I was having like 6 different conversations while we were sitting here quietly. And I didn't realize that I ended up just saying that and it has no context because he didn't hear the whole conversation. And whereas Nick's the kind of guy that can like happily just sit in like void silence, no thoughts. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had moments of that. There you are. I've had moments where like I don't really have any like super thoughts going on and stuff. I need to move up a little bit more so I stop getting hit. But like, more often than not, I'm thinking like a mile a minute. Oh, the other dude's coming up here too. Okay, we got rid of Stormcrow. I just want to get the shit off Stormcrow and, what's his name, Mold. Mate, stop running away. Yeah, play with her. Stormfist. Moldfist, sorry. I'm gonna do that. My girlfriend... My girlfriend rolls laughing, what, the passive thought, and then you come out of nowhere with it. I want to kill this guy, then I'll go back to town. Because as much as we're, like, getting through this area a little bit, Eliza, don't go stand next to them, you fucking idiot. Come on, we've nearly got this group dead. Oh, Jesus. Okay, play with that. Let me just get the stuff here. There's a long battle bow. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think I'm going to start this area next week because it's progressing so slowly. And it's like, I've got like 40 more minutes of stream time. I know I actually started late and then I took the 10-minute break and stuff. But like, well, actually I didn't start that late. I have like the extra 10-minute break. So essentially we've got like closer to 50 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to clear that in 50 minutes and then do all the tombs. I'd be better off just leaving that for like the following week. and just doing it longer. I have got some stuff to identify though. It's a frustrating trait to deal with, I bet. Every decision is like playing chess with me. Yeah, I kind of think like that too. So you know how okay, so you start thinking something and you're like, all right, do I want toast with Vegemite or do I want toast with honey? Completely insignificant, not life-altering decision, but you know, you still got to decide, right? And so you then sit there thinking, well, what's the pros and cons of if I eat Vegemite versus honey, and how much of this do I have over that, and you know, is this going to negatively affect the Milo or coffee that I will want to have with it? Do I have time for that? And stuff. Yeah, like you got to weigh up the pros and cons of every fucking thing. It's like, you know how a lot of people get decision fatigue throughout the day? Like, imagine